Unhinged. This is why people avoid altercations in real life. Russell Crowe kind of gives you the same feeling about road rage that Jaws did about swimming in the ocean. Between those two apex predators, I think I'd take my chances in the water. Academy Award winner Russell Crowe stars in Unhinged, a psychological thriller that takes something we've all experienced, road rage, to an unpredictable and terrifying conclusion. Rachel, played by Caren Pistorius, is running late, getting to work, and she crosses paths with a stranger, played by Russell Crowe, at a traffic light. She honks at him because he's sitting at a green light. Little does she know that he's having an extremely bad day, so he decides to follow her and make her life a living hell. Rachel finds herself and everyone she loves the target of a man who feels invisible and is looking to make one last mark upon the world by teaching her a series of deadly lessons. What follows is a dangerous game of cat and mouse that proves you never know who you're driving next to. This movie was better than I thought it was going to be. It's not a great movie, but it kept me interested and it was never boring. It had some cheesy 90s one-liners that made me laugh. This movie gets going right from the opening sequence, and it is violent. This movie was labeled as a psychological thriller, but I would throw the tag slasher movie in there for good measure. Russell Crowe absolutely owns this role. It's why the movie works. We learn early on that he has no problem being shot and killed by the cops, so he's going to do anything he wants. There are no limits, no rules. His character's at the end of his rope and just doesn't care anymore. He's free to murder people in broad daylight and just walk away because he genuinely does not care if he dies today. That makes for a really compelling villain. And Russell Crowe, he's really good in this movie. Pistorius also does a great job. She doesn't take her role too over the top. She's very believable. Her character makes some questionable decisions throughout the movie though. There's definitely some times in the movie where you're thinking to yourself, do this or do that. And she eventually does those things you're thinking of, but the timing isn't quite right. And then you get another interesting scenario that allows the movie to continue. And this kid, Gabriel Bateman, who played Rachel's son, Kyle, had an exceptional performance and is very believable as well. Keep an eye out for him. He's already booked for several upcoming movie projects. This is not a big budget movie, and Russell Crowe is still in high demand and still commands a big paycheck. So I'm assuming he ate up most of the budget because, well, have a look. He ate something. It was for the role, I know. I'm sorry, Crowe. Don't come after my family. You'll get that joke after you watch the movie. The script was nothing special. It was average, but in defense of the writer Carl Ellsworth, movies that take place over the course of one day, a one-day thriller or a real-time thriller, they are extremely hard to write because you have a character that could at any one point in time get to the police or get to a friend or call the right person and the movie ends. You have to find ways to not make that happen and at the same time make it believable for the audience. For the most part, this movie did that and was believable. Like I mentioned before, there was some timing issues, but again, that allows the movie to continue. On a technical level, this movie really excelled. The car crashes, the choreography, the stunt work were all excellent. Maybe the budget was bigger than I thought. I don't know. I actually didn't look into that. And I also thought the director, Derrick Borte, he did a great job keeping the audience guessing throughout, and he pulled some excellent performances from the characters. If you can't make it to the theater to watch this one, definitely check it out when it starts streaming. I give Unhinged 3.5 out of 5 stars on our star scale. Remember to keep it cool on the roads out there. Hit that subscribe button for up and coming reviews. And for now, that's our take. We'll see you next time.